Well, Adam, first day of training camp, we'll start with the obvious. We're not in Spartanburg anymore. You're here in Uptown Charlotte. What do you make of just where you're having training camp this year?
Yeah, I mean, I'm super impressed. First time I saw this was yesterday, so they did a great job just kind of getting it ready, preparing it for us. And, I put it up there as one of the greatest spots right now for training camp, and excited to be here. It just feels like we have all the resources and kind of the things to be healthy and feel good and come out here and compete.
And then what do you make of the first practice of training camp?
Yeah, it's always that first one, you just get it out of the way because, just a lot of excitement, a lot of preparation that goes into getting here. And so you're just kind of you're excited, but you're just kind of a little tentative. So, it's exciting. It's good to get that one out of the way and now just kind of build off of what we did today. And we're excited to be here and working together and seeing what can happen this year.
You've been a mentor to Bryce Young both on and off the field. What have you noticed about him entering year 2 in the league?
Yeah, I think it's just confidence. His quiet swagger, just his demeanor coming into this camp. You could just tell that he was kind of owning the leadership role this year rather than having to be forced into a leadership role. And so that's really exciting for us as players, for him to just kind of be able to be himself and just go out there and play his game and ultimately help us win a lot of games.
Yeah, I agree with you. He started his presser yesterday by cracking a few jokes, and I was like, okay, there's the confidence from Bryce. So I think he's feeling pretty good heading into year 2. A lot of new this year, starting with the obvious. A new head coach in Dave Canales means a new offensive scheme for you. What do you make of what you're learning so far with that?
Yeah, it's been great. I think Dave, Coach Canales, kind of brings this demeanor of calm, cool, collected, but this kind of energy that's just kind of radiating. It's not in your face energy. It's just kind of this radiating energy of hey, I got up, I busted my tail, I worked out this morning, I'm probably more jacked than anyone on this team. So let's see what you guys can do. So it's been great. And then just the guys he hired, that just the belief in what we're doing, kind of the confidence in what they can bring as coaches. It's really been cool to see and excited to just continue to build this offense.
And with the offense, some new players. We'll talk about Xavier Leggett and Deontay Johnson. What do you kind of make of your unit there and how they're kind of making their impact and adjusting to things here in Carolina?
Yeah, I'd say number one, they're just great people. They're great guys. They're fun to be around. And then you can see how much they love the game of football. The conversations that we have, obviously we like to have fun, joke around, but there's been a lot of conversations of hey, this is what I'm thinking here, this is what I'm going to do, hey, what do you think I should do here at the top of my route? There's a lot of conversation about football. And so when you feel that as a veteran player, you hear that, you know that it means a lot to them. And that's step one in being a great football player.
Attitude is something that Jadeveon Clowney brought up yesterday. He said it's so much about the attitude. He said, I didn't come here to lose, but this team does have to find a new identity. So what do you think that identity will be for the Carolina Panthers this year?
I think it's just this mindset when you step on the field that we're not going to be denied. I don't care what people say about us. I don't care what our record is. I don't care what people think in the outside world. Once we cross that white line right there, it's a different mindset. It's a different attitude, like you said. I think there's got to be this quiet confidence when we step on that field to say that we're not going to be denied. And so it takes time to earn that, to kind of build that as a team, as an offense, and as a defense and special teams. But I think we're right on that way.
And for you personally, what are your hopes and goals for this season?
Yeah, I'm not a goal setter, so for me it's just show up every single day, give my best effort, stick to my routine as far as waking up early, getting here early, getting stretched out, getting my workouts in. It's really just, for me, it's about the little details and then let the rest just kind of fall into place. Again, I've never been a numbers guy. Obviously those are great when you look back at it, but going into the season, I'm just excited to come out here every single day to get a little bit better, and then ultimately just try to be a leader and try to help the team win.
All right, Adam, appreciate your time. Best of luck this season.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.